My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon with the Color of Madness DLC, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody estate thereof. Okay, cool. So the party members that I have chosen, we're just going to go on this very, very short mission in the Weald. This is the final bit of preparation that I need to do before I take Conta, Valon, Berlin, and Paris. Actually, let's order them from front to back in terms of our party. It would be Berlin, Conta, Valon, Paris into the Darkest Dungeon. The final thing that I need to do is get Conta to be cured of the runs. So while that's happening, I need to take out another mission and may as well take a nice little party of people that I've just picked up. Cool, because Donja and Brereton both came from the stagecoach quite recently, in fact, so they've never actually been out on a mission. Brereton is a Fairweather fighter as well as a Daredevil. So I was originally going to do Brereton as the Fairweather fighter and then an Antiquarian and do like a riposte combo kind of thing. But the thing is, you're never going to be a Fairweather fighter if you're a riposte fighter as well, because you're taking damage by necessity unless you've ridiculous dodge. Dipsomania isn't relevant in this area. Enlightened isn't relevant in this area, so we're fine. Then we've got Ganon, who's effectively just like a second line stunner, who also has the ability to stack some blight on some targets with the Padlock of Transference and the Broken Key, and Manacle's base chance being actually 10% less than usual, but we have, 55 plus. We've got 165 base, so we should be able to stun the same target 2, maybe 3 times in a row with Ganon. Ganon, rather. Dudley is here with the Natural Eye, making them a little more accurate, so they're going to be able to hit despite the fact that they're holding both the Ancestors map and the Ancestors scroll. And then Donja in the final line. So it's just about time that someone pays poor Donja. Anyway, with Natural Eye, accuracy is pretty guaranteed, especially with the Bullseye Bandana as well, basically functioning like a slightly less accurate but less dodge negative focus ring. And with Fairweather Fighter, we might actually be able to keep Donja in high HP and just constantly blasting targets down. 18% chance to crit on a normal sniper shot, and then plus 25% damage with my base being 5 to 10. Plus 25 takes me to 7 to 13. Fairweather Fighter is another 20. So we're going to be doing some serious damage with Donja. Also, don't you have the extra accuracy? Yeah, of the building. Cool. +4 accuracy from the building as well as plus 10% to your max HP. But you've also got negative 10% to your max HP from Dismas's head. Is there any district that I can currently build? Oh, evidently not. I must not have any remaining blueprints. I could. So it is just a short mission, but I do want to take home basically as much loot as is humanly possible. So I'll take 3 of those. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then just 2 stacks of torch. Actually, probably like 1.5 stack of torches. Yep, all of that looks good. Shovels, food, torches, and keys. Just in case. Just in case we get horribly unlucky with hunger occurrences or the map layout. This will help mitigate that.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
90% of rooms, unfortunately, does mean that I'm going to have to go in one direction, then come back in the other way. But I'm also going to be capable of leaving all of these curios here for later. Also, I can do a fight in lowish light. So not bad. Ugh, yeah, their speed is going to be the problem here. I wouldn't be extremely surprised if we ended up with rabies on one of our characters as a result.
Well struck.
Nice crit. And now it's our turn. All right. Polish that one off.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And then Bolo to kill one of you and start damaging the next one as well. Hell's Fire, I'm good. Apparently you are. What's yours? Plus 33% damage versus marked. Okay. So we actually don't have any current way in this party of applying mark. So...
confidence surges
nice
as the
kills.
enemy crumbles.
So yeah, unfortunately we can't really benefit from that. Should be above 50% of light going in here, hopefully, so that we can get more scouting. Can we not just have this fight again and again and again and again until everyone has rabies? Oh god, really? Don't attack Donja. Donja needs to be above 99% HP, dang it. Oh, stop it. Especially with the bleed, because then they're going to be off of that HP as soon as they start their turn.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Just going to guarantee a kill. Don't need to go much further than that. I'm amazed that we haven't gotten rabies on any of our characters yet. Or that we haven't even been crit yet. That's actually pretty insane. Right. And now I just get to Bolo twice in a row.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
No scouting, unfortunately.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So unfortunately, because we didn't get that scout, it's now really important that we get a highlight scout as we go into the final room. Because if there was the secret room... Actually, we're on a short mission, so there can't be a secret room. Okay, so I don't need to do that. Beautiful. Never mind. I was wrong about a thing, and now I'm not as wrong about that thing, but it's still pretty wrong about
is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Mm-hmm. One down. Woo! Nice dodges. The party heals are actually to keep my fair weather fighters fair weatherly fighting. Since I've two. Not bad. Stun the one that just acted. Buy myself some easy actions. All right. Can't wait to blight him. Actually, you know what? I can just stun that target. Now, with as much stun plus as I have, that's just totally possible. In fact, likely even. And now I can bolo for the kill on both of you. Hell yeah. Ease.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm not going to turn the light back on because I want to go back and loot all of this in low light. Woo! Surprised them. Alright, that means I'm going to get a real good shot on this Brigand Fusilier there. Okay. Woo! Dang, not enough. Alright, missed the back line. Dang it, you hit everyone. Sorry, you hit only the back line. Thankfully, the vomit is actually going to be really good. It's going to kill the Fusilier.
A death by inches.
Alright, that's a dead cutthroat as well.
Precision
19 on a crit,
power.
not bad either. Yep. That's them both
Great is the
dead.
Weapon that cuts on its own.
Hell yeah.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Any of these that I'm desperate to throw away? No. All right. And then we've got two. I think we've got two. No, we've got one bag, one sack, and then one torchlight holder. Not sure what the furthest from us is, though. Dang. Still got 11 torches. Should come in handy.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, basically just get my most experienced person in the team to open that one.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
All right, that could actually be relevant, that extra key, so not bad. Especially because bandits' locked chests do exist in this area. I was very much hoping I was about to encounter one. That's okay, this is an anti-venom interaction. Although you can just risk being
test. Now it must be carried home.
harmed to do it anyway. I'm gonna take the emerald, definitely. I think I still need most of those torches, actually. Wait, no, not if I pump the torch now.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Missing out on 25 I don't think is so dire
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
that I need to make my choice there.
With misintent.
It's really unfortunate. The highlight was specifically for the sake of scouting. Right. We're getting close. Fine, I'll throw that. Easy torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I brought a lot of scouting on this mission, so if we could just scout. I also keep turning the light back on so that we can, you know, scout. So if we can scout, don't stop. With that blight, that's actually really annoying. Again, because the limitations of Fairweather Fighter. That's actually fine, because both of those are going to die to getting vomited on. Alright. Just because Ganon's pretty fast. That's why I thought I could rely on that.
Gently. This is how a life is taken. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
When I look at gold, I don't see the amount of that gold. I see the amount of a full gold stack. Unless I'm very, very close to the end of the actual dungeon, then I see the amount of a full gold stack instead. As soon as we visit this final room, we're done. Now, unfortunately, my next mission is Hell is in the Heart, and I kind of desperately want that to be its own episode.
Terrors may indeed.
So this is going to be pretty short, like last episode, actually.
Glint of gold.
My apologies, but some are short, and some, I think we'll all admit, were unreasonably long. Okay, we'll give you a positive quirk. Natural swing, not bad. With natural eye and natural swing, you've now got ridiculous accuracy.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
All right, so 20 in the heirlooms. Pretty good. Get on, picked up a disease. Hysterical blindness. Unerring on Dudley. And Eldritch Hater on Donja. Donja is actually suddenly, like, totally good. Like, pretty damn reasonable. I love it.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Okay, so I think what I'll do is construct the party and decide... Well, not decide, but demonstrate a little bit of what I think it's going to be doing for us. So we're going to be going to Hell's in the Heart for the next mission. Berlin will be here, Conta will be here, Valon will be here, and Paeus will be here. Their trinket selections should be pretty damn obvious. The enemies in this area don't have ridiculous dodge, so we actually only need to go for the Necro Flask on Paeus. Now, the important thing about Paeus only needing the Necro Flask is outside of that, we might want to give them something like the Hero's Ring, because they are going to stress out. I would give them something that gives them, significant stress down, but I also don't want to slow them, so... And I don't have any of the, Book of Sanity for just negative 20% stress on a single character or anything like that. So you'll be taking the Blasphemous Vial. Then Valon. Valon, interestingly enough, you pretty desperately... Hang on. See, Berlin has pretty ridiculous damage. It's just whether or not they hit and whether or not they crit that's important. So I think you take the Signet Ring for the plus 10% protection. I think you might even take the Berserk Mask. Specifically for the plus 3 speed. The plus 8% crit's pretty reasonable. Negative 33 to healing receipts. Actually, you know what? That's probably... Yeah, that probably prevents that one from being played there, unfortunately. I could just give you the Fortunate Armlet. But I think, actually, you'll take the Ancestor's Pen, right? For the plus 8% to crit, as well as plus 10 to damage on melee skills. You'll still be pretty slow, but you'll be pretty accurate and pretty defended. And with the 10% protection you get from that, as well as the plus 30% protection you get from Withstand, you are going to be really well protected. Then we've got Conta in the second line. Conta actually is going to need to be able to guarantee their stuns. So Conta, unfortunately, is going to have to hold the cudgel weight. But in addition to that, they need accuracy. So they're going to guarantee that with the focus ring. They're not actually going to be doing as much damage as they usually would. They're kind of here as a controller, mainly. Then we've got Valon. See, the thing is, I think one of the big mistakes that I made last time is that I brought a lot of characters who couldn't deal with stressing out, and then they stressed out. I kind of want to go plus 25 for healing skills, and then give you the plus 25 for healing skills, get plus 50 for healing skills with only 10% extra stress, and hopefully your hard skin helps you kind of deal. I'd like to give you accuracy so you could damage instead, because of the Unerring and Eldritch Hater in particular. Can I do that? It's possible. I can do that. And then the final thing on Paeus, I'm thinking it's a Hero's Ring. If I am okay with 5% less Virtue chance, I can pick up 8% Death Blow resist. I don't know if that's relevant. We're not going to be in position 4 for a really long period of time, unfortunately, because as soon as someone comes onto the Maker, then that's us. Done. I think my final two people probably are Conta and Berlin, and just stacking Guard Dog on Berlin. I think that's probably my mission. So in the next episode, we're going to be taking that into Hell is in the Heart. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on the game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time. The campaign, so far, lives.